mate. Police officer.
Huh?
Stop there, police officer.
Oh, don't touch me.
I'll touch you if I want to.
Don't touch me, man.
Stay there.
Don't touch me.
I ain't touching you.
Don't touch
I'm
me.
a police officer, so is he. This is
don't touch
police
me. Don't touch
premises.
me.
What are you doing with the cars?
You're looking into the cars.
This is
not
the police
touching.
No
station.
one's touching you.
Well, he's trying to.
He's detaining you.
I'm detaining
Oh,
you.
I'm detained.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you doing here?
What did you detain me for?
Because you're looking into the cars. These are police cars.
So, why did you detain me for?
I'm detaining you to find out who you are. I'm a police officer.
Okay.
Okay, and you're looking into the cars, which I think is suspicious. So what
Can
I'm
I
going
ask
to
you
do...
what you're doing
So
here?
you actually detained me?
Yeah, you're detained.
That's who I am.
Okay.
I'm going to search you in a minute.
You? 1722.
So yeah, that's me, Jason King.
Search me. Hang on. Can I just ask you?
Seen you looking into 3 cars.
You saw me looking.
Saw you looking into 3 cars
Okay.
that are parked on private property. That's suspicious.
The video begins with 2 detectives walking up to the auditor in a parking area. Almost immediately, they try to stop and detain him without any real conversation first. They say their reason is that he looks suspicious while filming vehicles. But instead of asking simple questions or trying to understand the situation, they quickly move to physical control without clearly explaining any legal grounds at that moment. This kind of response raises concerns about proper procedure. When someone is recording in a public place, the normal approach should be calm communication. Ask what they are doing and clarify the situation before taking any stronger action. Simply assuming wrongdoing based only on suspicion is not enough. Filming in a public area is generally allowed, so it should first be treated as a routine interaction unless there is clear evidence of an actual offense.
That gives grounds to detain and search
You see
you.
that woman over there?
Sorry?
You see that woman over there?
Well, I can see a reflection of a woman over
She
there.
just looked in that car as well.
Yeah, but she wasn't encroaching on private property,
She
and
was.
she wasn't doing it in the manner that you were doing it, which was highly suspicious. Looking through the shadow.
Can I just
of
speak to the
car.
detaining officer? Can you just tell me which power you're using to detain me?
Detaining you under Section 1 of PACE, Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
Right. Can I ask you the reasonable ground for me being detained right now?
Well, I've gone through that already, which is the fact that you're on private property.
'Cause I was looking.
And you were looking right up against the glass on 3 different cars. That in itself provides.
So that gives you ground to detain me like this?
Yeah, and
really?
to stop
That gives you grounds to
Yes, it
infringe on
does.
my freedoms right now
Yes, it does. Yeah,
for looking into a car.
yeah, in the manner that you were doing, which is highly suspicious.
Oh, it's the manner that I was doing it. Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
appreciate because I know you can look into cars from a distance.
Oh, so yeah, if you know that, why am I being?
The officer explains the detention by saying the auditor was looking into parked cars. However, he then appears to acknowledge that simply looking into cars from a distance is not illegal. This creates a clear inconsistency in the justification for the stop. If the officer agrees that observing vehicles is not unlawful, then that alone cannot be used as a valid reason for detaining someone. Under normal policing standards, a stop and search requires more than just unusual-looking behavior. There must be clear and specific grounds to suspect involvement in an offense, such as possession of stolen or prohibited items. Simply looking at cars, even from different angles or distances, does not meet that requirement on its own.
Twice. You can either listen or you don't need to listen. I'll explain to you.
I don't think you can just detain people whenever you feel like it.
No, we don't do it on the basis.
You can whenever you feel like it.
Not when we feel like it, when there are reasonable grounds
Just
to
going to
do
get some
so.
uniform police.
And the reasonable grounds
Which
are.
I've gone through already.
Okay, I'm going to get some
I
uniform
know you don't
police
agree with me, but you
officers.
don't have to agree
You
with
need a
me.
reassurance.
I thought you are a police officer.
Yeah, I am a police officer. But I'm
So?
just going to get some uniform police officers here to reassure you.
Are you an auditor?
I don't know. I'm detained. What I know is I'm detained. That's what I know.
Okay.
I don't understand why you detained me. Still, I don't because watch! He looked into a car. Look.
Okay.
I swear, he just looked. Excuse me. You can't look into cars. I saw you looking into a car. Come here. We need to.
This moment raises concerns about how authority is applied in practice. In everyday life, people naturally glance into parked cars, especially in places like parking lots, and it is not unusual or suspicious on its own. What seems to set this situation apart is that the auditor was recording with a camera. In similar situations involving other members of the public, there is typically no intervention because there is no legal basis for it. This contrast suggests that the original reason for the detention was not as strong as presented. The auditor's immediate response also brings attention to this issue, showing that the situation may have escalated not because of any clear wrongdoing, but because of how his presence was perceived while filming near a sensitive location, in situations like this, policing should remain firmly based on clear legal grounds, rather than assumptions or discomfort.
What we're going to do, we're going to get some police
I think you should run after him.
Yeah, we can get
Seriously.
some police-
Let's start running. He stays with me. You get running.
What's your name, sir?
I don't need to give you my name.
Well, I'd like to know who I'm dealing with.
I'd like to know why I'm being detained.
You've been detained under Section 1 of the police...
For looking into a car.
Yes, because we think you're acting suspiciously.
You think I'm acting suspicious, right?
Yeah.
You think I'm acting suspicious, okay.
You may have been looking into motor vehicles for the purpose...
That doesn't give you enough ground to detain me.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Because you are detained.
I know I'm detained. This is why you don't see me moving. You know when you stopped here, I was walking, yeah?
Yeah.
I was about to leave.
Thank you for...
The moment you said detained, it's like I haven't moved, have I?
Right, PC Jones, are you going to earn your colours today?
Yes.
Right,
And what?
earn your colours, it's just a phrase, don't worry about it.
Probably an order.
That comment is not appropriate and comes across as unprofessional. It presents stop and search as if it were a kind of test or routine challenge, rather than a serious power that must always be used with care and responsibility. Stop and search is a legal authority, not something to be treated as an achievement or status symbol. It should only be used when there are clear, objective grounds, and when it is necessary and proportionate in the situation. Language like this risks downplaying the importance of individual rights and the impact these powers have on members of the public. Instead of focusing on whether the action is legally justified, it can shift attention toward approval from colleagues or following instructions without question. This kind of attitude can weaken proper safeguards and discourage independent judgment, especially among less experienced officers. Policing decisions should always be guided by law, fairness, and accountability, not pressure or group influence.
Okay, fellow, do you want to pass me your hands? At the minute, you're being detained under Section 1 of PACE.
Okay.
Okay, I'm PC Jones from Hemel Hempstead Police Station. Okay.
Why?
I'm explaining why. So you've been spotted. Mate, do you mind just putting the camera down for a minute? Yeah. Mind just putting your phone down for a minute? I'll put it down over here.
Whoa, you guys are jokers, man. Bloody hell.
So can I just ask?
Why are you so aggressive? Back off. Back off. Back off.
Okay.
Back off. You jokers,
So I
man.
take it so you're not willing to provide
Shut
any
up,
more
Tate.
details for the search form. Would you like a record of it?
I want a record here now.
Okay. Can we have your details then?
No, I just want a record.
Okay.
I still need your details to be able to...
I want a record. Just don't talk to me, man. You put me under a lot of stress. Just give me a record.
Look, I need your name, don't I?
I need you to give me a record. You don't need nothing.
I need your details.
I need you to do me a record. Listen to what I'm saying. I need you to do me a record.
I'll give you your details. I'll give you that record.
That's it.
Okay, but I still need your details in order to...
No, you will do me the record.
Under PACE Code A, which sets out the rules for stop and search in England and Wales, officers are required to provide a written record of the search. This applies regardless of whether the person gives their name or address. Providing personal details is not a condition for receiving this record. The document should still include key information, such as the officer's details, the legal power used, the reason for the search, and any items found. These requirements exist to ensure transparency and accountability, and to allow the search to be properly reviewed if it is later questioned. If an officer states that a person must provide identification before a record can be issued, that would not align with the usual procedure under the code. The record is meant to document the search itself, not to depend on compliance with providing personal information.
I need your details.
No, you will do me the record.
Search record with a few details, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, good boy.
I'll do it.
Do what the inspector says.
Okay. But...
Do the record.
No worries, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a lovely day.
Excuse me, my record.
Your record, sir. We need your details to give you that record. We can't print
I'm entitled to a record.
you are.
I'll talk to me.
I mean, I'm happy talking. I'm happy talking here. I need a record from him.
The record will be put on.
Yeah.
My colleague's going to be putting that on. You can collect it from home at the police station in up to 3 weeks, but he has to complete it first.
Well, can I have it now? He's got the form.
He's got to finish it.
No, usually you do them online if you don't have the form on you. He has the form. He can do it.
I know the form on me.
I saw the form. You were ready to take my details.
It's my personal book.
So I need something. I need the reference number, anything. I need something to the record.
I still need to complete it.
So you're searching me but without giving me the record, which is I'm entitled
I'm going
to.
to complete a record, and I've told you a way you can obtain that record as well. So I'm going to put it on, and you can come to
So I saw you walking off.
because you've refused the details.
I don't need to give you details. Are you an idiot or something? I can shout what I like.
Okay.
I can shout what I like.
Okay, no worries.
If you continue shouting though, it comes under some sort of public order.
What's that?
Warning. It's a public.
Why is that?
Section 5 public order. If you're causing some distress-
Because I'm shouting.
Yeah, if you do. I'm saying if you.
Why?
If it escalates.
If it escalates.
Yeah, if it-
Yeah. Does it look like, are you going to escalate it, are you?
Am I?
So you search me, you put me in cuffs, look at my hands, and you think, well, I'm going to talk to you like, oh, hi, how are you? Do you think that's how I'm going to talk?
Okay, well look, if you're going
Are you stupid or what?
Don't talk to me like
I can talk to you whichever I want. You put me in cuffs. I've asked you many times
I told you
to
you
not
get
put
the
me in
public-
cuffs.
I told you
So
you
I can call you an idiot. I can call you anything I like, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you name anything that you want me to call you, that I can call you
Shouting
with.
at me, if you use any sort
What?
of language.
What are you going to do? No, there's no. What public is that? Do we see a public here? A minute ago you said
Domain.
we're a private place.
Domain.
Domain now, is it? A minute ago I was in private.
I'm gonna go now.
Now it's the public domain. You pick.
The auditor makes a reasonable point that he has been handcuffed and searched without clear justification, while still being expected to remain calm and respectful that I end situations like this. It is understandable that a person may react with frustration. Respect in any interaction should go both ways, and is normally built through fair and lawful conduct. The concern here is that attention appears to shift away from the original issue and toward the person's tone or attitude. This can make the situation feel more confrontational than necessary, in any professional setting. The focus should remain on whether the actions taken were lawful, necessary, and properly justified, rather than escalating the situation based on emotional reactions.
Idiot. Off you go.
Your record, alright?
No, what?
You can come to Hemel and get your record when I put it
Where?
to Hemel to the police station. I've
Is that here?
3 times. Yes, it is. That's where you are.
So can I come in now?
No, you can't come in now because I haven't put it on yet. So I've explained to you.
So how long is it going to take? You so quickly to put cuffs on me, but now you're not willing to give me my search record.
I'm going to do it as quick as I possibly can.
Okay, so I'm here.
Okay.
I'm happy to wait.
Okay, no worries. We can
Yeah.
quickly be asking me details and be able to...
Once I finish looking into every single car.
So the officer's just gone in to get your paper search records. If you're happy to wait another couple of minutes,
She's gone in. So why are they telling me that they're not going to do it
probably
then?
didn't know that.
He's an idiot. Why would you allow him to search me, man, from the first place? He clearly looks like an idiot. Look at the state of this guy.
Could we just sort of like...
No, because you infringe on my rights. Inspector, I know you keep laughing. You're freaking me out.
Just moments before the search, the officers treated the individual as though he might pose a risk. However, after the search was completed and nothing was found, their manner appears to shift noticeably, becoming more relaxed, and they are seen speaking and laughing among themselves. When police powers such as stop and search are used, they must always be based on clear justification and carried out with professionalism and restraint from start to finish. The way officers conduct themselves after the search is also important, as it can affect how the entire interaction is perceived in this case. The change in behavior may appear dismissive to the person who was searched, especially given that no evidence of wrongdoing was found. Maintaining consistent professionalism throughout such encounters is essential to preserve public confidence and trust.
Next voice.
Understand where I'm coming from. I was stopped.
Yeah.
I was put in handcuffs.
Yes.
At the front, then at the back. I cannot be calm. I cannot be happy, friendly, chappy now. Do you understand that? Do you understand why I'm frustrated? Do you understand when you infringe on somebody's right, that person can get really, really angry? Do you understand? You can't just go along infringing on people's right and expect people to love you. What the hell? Why are you going to arrest me now for saying that? For saying people to love you? Are you going to arrest me? Public order offense. What do you mean I want to? No. You put me in cuffs. You have put me in cuffs.
I'm not going to stand in with you.
Well, do one then. Get lost.
I'll do what I want.
No, just get lost. You don't do what you want. You're on the clock. You're on the clock right now. What do you mean you do what you want? Are you on the clock, yes or no? Are you working?
Right. Okay, shall we go away?
Are you on the public's money's wages right now? So you don't do what you want. You do as your superior tells you. Get lost.
Are you okay?
You do as your superior tells you. Get lost. Do you understand? So move. Start moving. Come on. Get lost.
We'll go in a second.
Get lost. You will go. Trust me. Before me.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you not have a job to go to?
This is my job.
This is your job?
Yes.
The phrase, "Do you not have a job to go to?" is often used in a dismissive way rather than as a genuine question. In this context, it shifts attention away from the actual situation and toward the person's lifestyle instead. Whether someone has traditional employment is not relevant to whether they are allowed to be in a public place or observe public activity within the law. The key issue should remain whether their actions are lawful, not assumptions about their purpose for being there. When conversations move into personal remarks instead of addressing the situation itself, it can undermine professionalism and distract from the main point of accountability. In any public interaction, especially one involving authority, the focus should stay on conduct, legality, and procedure rather than personal comments.
We've got a paper record for you now.
Great. That's all I wanted to.
Let's get that
That's
done.
all I wanted.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right.
But because that's the paper record I'm going to use to make the claim against all of you.
Okay.
Yes.
We look forward to that.
You'll be looking forward to that. You don't really care, do you? Because it doesn't come out of your wages. I know you don't really care. You've been laughing all the way through. You can't just go along and infringe on people's rights. And at one point, you knew I was an auditor. He said it. And you knew that. You were laughing all the time. But guess what? You went ahead with it. You put me in cuffs. This guy just comes along and he doesn't care. He just does it anyway.
Okay, so we don't have hard copies. They're only available at Watford Police Station. We don't have those. My colleague's going to fill out an online form. However, this is the reference number. This is mine, my colleague's, and this colleague's warrant numbers if you need them.
So this is you. This is who?
The officer that's just
What's his name? What can you spell
PC
that?
Gunn. G-U-N-N.
Louise Jones, this
Louis
guy.
Jones.
And these two?
Yeah, if you would
I
like
think
those.
I've got them anyway, but I'll still have them. Do you want to know why I was looking in cars now?
Well, I asked you
Or-
a while back.
Oh, really? You do?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Okay, sometimes when you walk past police stations, what police officers tend to do, they leave like documents on display. And I'm here to catch it to see if they break in GDPR, basically. Yeah. So if I tell you, then you kind of might tell everybody, then you kind of ruin,
you know what?
ruin the whole thing. All right.
I
So I could have, no.
I understand.
Inspector, I could have a million reasons why I was looking into cars. But you can't just go ahead and do this to me.
Public scrutiny of how police handle personal information in public spaces can be a legitimate form of accountability. It can help highlight situations where procedures are not being followed as carefully as they should be in this case. The key point raised is that the reason given for detaining and searching the individual must still meet the required legal standard. Personal impressions or assumptions about someone's behavior are not enough on their own. Under Section 1 of PACE, any stop and search must be based on clear, objective grounds for suspicion. The legality of the action depends on whether those grounds exist at the time, not on later interpretation or disagreement about someone's presence or intentions. Ultimately, the central issue is whether the correct legal threshold was met before any action was taken, as this is what determines whether the stop and search was justified.
You've got to understand,
No, absolutely not. I can look into cars.
Understand now. Thank you for taking the time to
That's
explain.
too late now. I didn't have to explain to you, but it's too late. You did this. Do you know what you just did today? Do you know what you just did? You infringed on my human rights.
There's your reference number. If you'd like anything else, you can call up and report.
So which station I can go to get it?
No, so the online copy, we don't have hard copies.
Oh,
we
you
don't
don't?
copy them and give them out anymore. If you would like a hard copy sent straight
Yeah.
to you, my colleague needs your phone number or email address, and we'd be more than happy to send you one.
I can give you my email address here.
We're more than happy to give you an email.
Yeah. No. That's not the correct flag of Britain, by the way.
For context, a modified version of a Union Jack featuring a blue stripe is not an official flag and is generally seen as a symbolic alteration of the national flag. Different groups interpret this symbol in different ways. Some view it as expressing support for law enforcement or solidarity among officers, while others see it as carrying more controversial meanings, particularly when it appears in situations involving public accountability or protest. Because of these differing interpretations, the symbol can be perceived in contrasting ways, depending on the context in which it is used. In public discussions, it is often viewed through the lens of trust, transparency, and how institutions relate to the communities they serve.
You don't even have to spell Britain, so obviously you're not going to know the flag.
Again, sir, if you'd like a hard copy...
Oh, that's not the correct flag of Britain as well.
Again, sir, if you'd like a hard copy, you can pick them up from Hatfield, Stevenage or Watford, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank
I thought he was going to send it to me, no?
Yeah, online. We have to go and fill out the form. He's not got the online document in his hand.
But I can go to these stations and collect one.
Yeah, after he's filled it out, okay?
Okay then.
Thank you, have a good evening.
Yeah, you too, Tate.
Thanks for your time anyway.
Nah, that's not good, man.
Yeah.
I didn't give you my time. My time is not free. So you cannot thank me for it. I will charge you for that.
As the interaction comes to a close, the officer provides a reference number for the stop and search record along with the details of those involved. However, the main concern raised by the auditor is how quickly the situation escalated and whether the correct basis for action was properly established. From the outset, the officers approached with a firm stance and moved toward detention without first asking clarifying questions. The justification given was that the individual had been looking into vehicles. Yet this was later acknowledged by an officer as not being unlawful on its own. This raises questions about whether the threshold for further action was properly met. During the interaction, attention also shifts at points toward the auditor's tone and behavior rather than staying focused on the legal basis for the stop. The auditor challenges these inconsistencies and highlights how the situation compares to ordinary members of the public who were not subjected to the same action. The auditor also raises concerns about accountability and data protection in public spaces, which he believes are relevant in that context. Overall, the situation highlights a broader discussion about how stop and search powers are applied, the importance of clear reasoning at the outset, and the need for professionalism throughout the encounter to maintain public confidence.